first one's Tickle Stick, made by 13. There you go. 13 Fishing. I got a little rigged up on that. I have a little Northland. Got a little Northland spoon on there. I usually target small panfish, shunnies, crappies, and perch with that. Rigged up on a super ultralight rod. Don't even use a spring bobber. The tip's just lighter than a thread of hair. Second one is another Black Betty inline reel. Black Betty rod, 24-inch ultralight, nice and soft. Rigged up with a Custom Jigs and Spins Demon, and I think it's like Green Eye or something. Another. That's number 2. Number 3, another Black Betty inline reel. St. Croix medium with the spring bobber. I have it out at the moment. I just have this one rigged up on just a cheap glow jig. Usually rig that with a minnow or whatever slip bobber on there. Next, dang, it's sticking out. Put it up here. One second. I just got the medium action buzz stick. Vibrates tip. I got it rigged up with a Lindy Darter in the perch color. It's like a size like 4, smaller one. Use it for like perch, crappies, occasional bass, but mainly that's what I target for them. I got 8. Hush. I got 2 Wicked Ice combos in 24-inch mediums or light actions. I've got. Yeah, mediums. A little bit harder tips. Usually go crappies, bigger. Right now I have just a little Custom Jigs Clevis ball on there in the gold color. Seems to be catching crappies pretty well. Another Wicked Ice 25-inch medium with a, I think it's got 1/8 ounce Rattling Flyer spoon on there, or 16th. Crappies, mainly targeting. Got a Freybill panfish popper. I think it's a 36-inch, really ultralight light tip on there. Bends easy. Got a little, like a Lindy toad on there. Targeting panfish mainly. Lakes and Rivers, ultralight, hooked up with another mud bug by, I think it's Custom Jigs and Spins or Northland on there. Panfish. Self bend rod, a little bit cheaper, but rigged up with a VMC tungsten tubby, I think it is. Panfish mainly, targeting. And we got 4 rods left. We got a Lindy spoon on there. And they were bigger size. I think this is their 1/8 ounce spoon. And that's rigged up on a slip bobber system, and just tip it with a crappie minnow fathead and rig it up for bobber. Slip bobber fishing for crappies, walleyes. Same thing on this rod, just a different color. Just a blue versus a pink and white. Same rod. Changed out the reels to a little nicer reel because the reel they came with was just complete junk. And then got my girlfriend's rods. Got a Heat Wave with a VMC Tingler. I think it's a Tingler spoon on there. And that's looks to be around the 1/4 inch size. That usually works pretty good for crappies. And then 8-ball jig by Clam in the pink color, hooked up on a Shakespeare Ugly Stick ultralight. Pretty boingy. Again, no spring bobber, the tip's light, you can just feel it. Other one was a heat wave and a medium. Otherwise, those were two bobber rods were dead stick rods that I just rigged up with bobbers. Otherwise, the main stuff is usually light to ultralight stuff. I got a few medium rods. Otherwise, that's my arsenal right now. Mainly chasing crappies, and looks like this weekend's going to be a good weekend. Off work, so should be out fishing. I will get back to you then. Northwoods Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing some line unspooling and then spoon up some fresh line today. Yeah. Just trying to get some of this old crappy line off, because it's pretty crappy. Snarls up and goes up on itself. Now we're getting to the end here. Almost done, and then we'll restring, and I got 2 others to tie up. Most of them in here. There. A bunch of old crappy line. Let's bundle all that stuff up. Old junk line. From the last time you've seen my last time that you guys have seen my rod update, got a new reel. Cause saying that one reel I had on this bobber rod was really junky, so same rod and everything, except for got just one of their Beaver Dam 3 ball bearing rails, 5:2:1 gear ratio, which is pretty standard for ice fishing. Small for small jig rods. It's pretty smooth action. I mean, it'll work a lot better than those other ones. There's the spools itself are metal. It's cougar. So I'll be spooling up those with some green. That's that one. That's one of them. And there's the other one. Exact same railing and all that fun stuff on there. I'll be spooling those up with the slip knots for bobber fishing for a dead stick. And then this is the one I was unspooling. Some new line on that one. Re-rigged that jig. Then good to go. So I'm gonna grab got my knots right here, 1 and 2. I will unhook her off the spool. There we go. Nice drag click sound. Get there a little bit. Pull some shot here. Not sure how good this is gonna be. Just gonna slide that through, pull the line through a little bit, push this off, pinch this side, pinch that side, and pull tight. In there. Slide the black casing out, slip knot on, and pull that through your main line. And then this, easy enough. Just get a little jig. Slide that through twice.
No, you want to take it home?
Sorry I had to go off cam, it was kind of hard to get tied. It'll be tough. Alright, you like that? And then I'm just going to do a quick tie job here. Eagle eye crosser knot is what I like to preferably use. Started using it the last few years and I had pretty good look. There it is, tied on. It's got a nipper tag end off and she's ready to go. So I'm just gonna do one extra knot, just a simple overhand knot, just to clear it, make sure it's tight so it won't slip. Cut that, leave maybe a quarter of an inch or so extra for a tag end, just so if it does happen to pull, at least clip my slip bobber on, and not slip bobber, ready to go. This rod is rigged up and ready to see some action. That one's ready. The same thing with this one, it's the exact same thing. And then this one will just be line spooling up on that reel. And cheap rod, but hey, works good for panfish. So we'll get back to you here probably in the next day or two, and we're gonna head out to the lake. Hopefully gonna be chasing after some northerns with some tip ups, and then coming into contact with some panfish, probably decent sized crappies with the bobber rods and other miscellaneous jigs. So we'll get back to you then. Otherwise, have a good day.